desert lion became the grassland cheetah, swiftly spreading his domain across the lands. Villagers rebelled, band together, and were swiftly cut down by the sharpened claws and fangs. The cheetah then turned his eyes towards the steppe, and he became the eagle, swooping down upon his foes, picking off the nobles as a bird of prey plucks fish from the water. Indeed, the fish ceased their schooling, fleeing for safer waters, and the eagle continued finishing off his prey. As the polar bear took aim at the eagle, Partia would find himself facing yet another change, another metamorphosis. Would he conquer all and be done with it, not leaving his kingdom in a ruined or divided state when his son and heir would rule? Would he secure the world under one banner, for the sake of his progeny and his people? Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back from the chapter adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. As Partia eyes the north, the tales they tell grow wilder and wilder, and historians have begun to pen the future instead. They all see it now, not as a hopeful, distant future, but an inevitability. The sun will bathe all Calradia, and everything the light touches will be theirs. The Ishkas will stop at nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. An exciting session ahead of us as we continue our conquest of the Khuzait, traveling north primarily to take Baltakand and all the small castles that come between us and it, then also probably circling back to finish sort of what's left of the Khuzait in the, I guess we could call it the new heart of our empire. I mean, when you have so much land, the heart starts to shift around a little bit, right? Where's the center point of our empire? Nonetheless, Melian Castle and Jaguris Castle over here need to be taken as well. We want to make sure that the Khuzait are not able to recruit easily, from within our lands. So that'll hopefully do the trick once we eliminate these 2 points. But I'm hoping that maybe Jastian will do that, or perhaps Thomond. I don't know why I can't see. I don't know why there we go. That was weird. I guess Alt was locked or something. Anyway, hopefully Jastian headed right now to Cyratos Castle. Hopefully he'll instead attack Jogaris, and Thomond maybe will attack Melian, but that's wishful thinking. Another down over here as well, just protected Hakun Castle, ensuring that we were able to hold the south and center of the steppe, allowing us to, as I was saying just moments ago, travel north now towards Kimli, Tepes, and then Baltakand. Cities and castles, and Tial as well, of course, cannot be forgotten outside of the steppe, but Khuzait nonetheless. And I've seen a lot of counsel with regards to staying at Chaikand, resting here, allowing myself to heal up, and forging some merchants' banes in the meanwhile for conversations to come. Definitely something that I've been mulling over, something I've put a lot of thought to. There's a couple of concerns, I guess. And actually, now that I look at Chaikand, there's a few more concerns that I wasn't thinking about earlier. This is actually a really rough state. We need to drop a lot of food off over here. We don't have that much ourselves. Okay, this is going to take some organizing. This is going to take more organizing than I realized at the end of last session. But very quickly, first, I just want to say, I do not want to stay put for too long. I know it sounds maybe a little silly, like, oh, it's only 1 day of rest for like 20 merchants' banes. I totally hear that. But that 1 day could be the difference between our current circumstances and war with the Battanians that we cannot quickly end because our influence is now below that threshold, right? We're at about half the influence we need for a quick peace. And you saw how much of a difference it made when we got that peace with the Battanians, right? All of our vassals came back to this front. It was a sort of concentrated or a concerted effort again, or at least it felt like it. But it wouldn't have happened without the peace. We would have had a couple of vassals trying to fight the Battanians. The Battanians would have made progress. We got very fortunate that we were able to take Jelmaris and then quickly sue for peace, as opposed to lose, Rote or Diathma before having to sue for peace in those circumstances. So I know it sounds like 1 day isn't much, but if in that 1 day, the difference is between us having, at least maybe put something, I'm exaggerating here, right? But having put something under siege or having conquered some more of this steppe, if that one day is the difference between, you know, Thomund and Jastian actually making a difference over here versus not, that one day can mean a lot, especially because the next time the Battanians declare war, we cannot just quickly sue for peace. I have to either make my way over, or I have to accept that we're going to lose a lot of territory. Neither of which I really want to do. I'll be completely honest with you. So I do want to, keeping that in mind, and keeping in mind as well the perk that keeps me at 30% health even when I fall in battle, I do want to swiftly move up north and get as much done as possible before that inevitable war with the Battanians. And forging Merchant's Banes, I think, can wait until we reach Tiao, I would say. That's my 2 cents. I've seen a lot of suggestions with regards to this approach, and that's at least where my head's at. And I could still be wrong, of course, so feel free to let me know that you feel that way. But that's where my head's at, which is why I'm making the decision I'm making. Also, I can't help but feel like Eilina the Brewer here has a mustache when I, like, hover. Like, oh no, where'd it go? It was like the perfect position for me to hover this. Oh, I've lost there. Oh, close. Anyway, I'm not gonna waste more time on that. But if you go back in time a little bit, it was wonderful. I didn't realize how temperamental this tooltip is, but that's what makes it all that more special. But good times aside, UI drawn mustaches aside, this is a problem. This is a serious problem. Now, I'm not going to carry this entire army with me anymore. I do not need them all to be with me. I needed the numbers for this, you know, conquest of Chaikan. So Maximin, Sakanis, and Mahir, I think they can go free. Deol, Tulul, and Peribord, they cost nothing for me to keep with me, so I'm going to keep them with me. When I say cost nothing to keep them with me, I mean if our cohesion hits 0, I can very easily pull them back in. In fact, if I disband the army, right, and then go ahead and call these guys back in, it'll actually be cheaper than me investing in coherence, unless they have less than 40% of men, which is fine. I do not regret the disbanding of the army still, because good, they can then recruit some more numbers, and that'll be great. And then I'll pull them with me as we travel north. I think at present we have enough numbers to make a difference ourselves. We're at what? About 300 or so fully healed up, right? So I think we can make a difference ourselves, even if none of our clan members want to join us. I think we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of leveling up done, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the food situation. Because yeah, that's more than a little troubling. I'm not going to lie to you. It's part of the reason why I want to disband this army as well, is because that way I'm not feeding the army, I'm just feeding my party, and we can grab some food as we head up north. Oh, wow, this is a lot of people leveled up. A lot of people leveled up. We have a lot of prisoners as well that I'll be ransoming off. Again, I was reminded in the comments, but fear not, I actually remembered that as well. Going into today's session, I was like, right, I have a lot of prisoners that need ransoming off. I'm not going to leave them in the dungeon here, because I believe they consume food as well. But otherwise, looking pretty good. All right, cool. That's a good bit of upgrading actually from that siege. Yeah, over our prisoner limit. Well aware of that. Thank you. Let's go ahead and let's see. I have 72 days worth of food, so I can definitely drop some off. These guys have, like, what, literally nothing? They have some beer. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, well, here, have a bunch of my grain. Again, it takes a day for, like, it takes time for the changes to tick, but I'm not going to sit around here to see the effects, right? We're going to get a move on right away with about 40 days worth of food, I think would be a reasonable amount. We're going to get a move on right away. You know, Tulul and Teul and Peribard, they'll all have time, because I've disbanded the army, they'll have time to go around and pick up food and stuff themselves as well. So when I do recall the army, I won't be the only one feeding everybody. So there's a couple of silver lining elements to what's going on right now, I would say. These guys have a lot of money, man. They have a lot of money. We can definitely dump a bunch of our useless goods over here. And then some, too. Armor, too. I believe I've locked up all the armor that I want to make sure I hold on to. Because I can almost definitely dump all of this here. Yeah, you guys are locked up as well. Yep, pretty good. Go ahead and sell all. They still have, oh my god, almost 30,000 left over. Are you kidding me? Surely you have a lot of harnesses. Yep. Go ahead and dump these harnesses as well. Nothing here that needs keeping, I don't think. Yeah, these guys are rusty and all that. There we go. Okay, let's leave them some money, though, so they're able to buy food as soon as merchants and stuff arrive. I'm hoping they'll come in decent number, in droves, and deliver plenty of food. But I think we are done here for now. Again, I've got a bunch of weapons and stuff, but I think I'd like to leave them with a bit of wealth. So yeah, all done here. All done here. Cool. Now over to the Tavern District to recruit the Khuzait armed trader, but also to, yes, ransom some prisoners. Tempting though it might be to ransom some of the Khuzait nobles, because again, it'll make us a decent bit of money and all that. I don't want them forming armies too quickly. I'll hold on to them for as long as I can. I don't want them forming armies too quickly. Let's instead go ahead and dump off thugs, expert thugs, Khuzait raiders, nomads, Khuzait hunters, sure, hired crossbows, don't need you. We'll leave, how many can we have? It's too bad because we've taken so many wounds on our soldiers. That's why our prisoner capacity is so low. But you know, the Khuzait militia spearmen, oh, here we go. Dump a bunch of you off. As they join us, we can obviously, you know, put them in garrisons. But you know, it looks like we might be better off just dumping them all off. We can pick up a few soldiers. I would much rather, I think, get the Khuzait raiders then, and leave all these guys to be ransomed. Again, it'd be nice to have them, but it would take so long. It feels rather pointless, truth be told. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Done here. And again, we're using the ransom broker because if we leave them in the dungeon, I'm fairly certain they will, you know, eat away at the food as well. Now, the garrison is actually suffering losses here for as long as the food is low, which is obviously concerning. Working on housing. If we do irrigation, and that barely makes any difference. Militia will be dropping as well for as long as there's a food shortage. I really hope there are merchants right around the corner over here, because otherwise we might be in a touch of trouble. Again, the food I've left behind won't calculate until the next day's tick. I wonder if I just dump even more. The trouble is, I guess Makeb is there to if we want to buy some food from Makeb. Could do that. Sure. This is a huge, I mean, wow. This is a callback to, well, it feels like a callback to our earlier days when, you know, we would basically war profiteer, right? A place would be starving after a siege and we'd swoop in with a bunch of food to make some quick money. Obviously, the intent here is different, with a bit more of a personal affiliation to the city itself here, but it definitely harkens back to those days. All right, a bit more food left behind. That's all good. That's all done. Let's go ahead. And I have been told, apparently, I left behind a focus point. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Where should that focus point go? More tactics does what for me? Fortification bonuses. Armies move faster when I've called them to my... Okay. My army. Rather, I should say parties move faster when I've called them to my army. That's not bad. What about athletics? I believe there's some... Yeah, increase speed damage bonus. Or brace, decrease your charge damage taken. Neither of those really called to me. Riding. Relief force, okay. Mounted warrior increases melee damage while mounted by 5%. Not bad. We already do a fair bit, but... And then there's, of course, two-handed for our axe, for Voldim. Your kills with two-handed weapons have 20% higher effect on enemy troops' battle morale, and it increases our prisoner limit. Interesting. And hope. Oh, interesting. Increases our party limit. You know what? Sure. Let's go ahead and up our two-handed. I feel like that's a reasonable thing. Stewardship's maxed out. Charm is maxed out. Leadership is maxed out. Tactics is pretty high. High enough, I would say, for now. Oh, this makes, like, no difference. But you know what? Too late. I made the call. Let's go ahead and leave and make our moves right away. No time to waste. Again, we're hoping that merchants and stuff are coming up over here. Villagers are going out. Merchants are coming up and getting some work done. Quickly, hopefully. Go up to Pabastan over here. And again, we're also hoping that Tulul and Parabard and all those guys are recruiting soldiers at the same time. I don't necessarily want to steal recruits out from under them. How much room do I have? About 100. It looks like they're not headed north. I don't know. Might have been a bit of a risk there that I've taken. Oh my god, they have a lot of grain here. Take most of it, I would say. Take all the butter, of course. And sure, the cheese too, why not? I could loop back and drop this food off. I don't think that's necessary. I think we've left a decent bit at Chaikand. I think they'll be okay. It looks like Pabastan and Usek both. Oh no, we've got sheep and grain. Okay. Mizam over here, meanwhile, coming in for a raid. Cannot recall if he's worth speaking to. Even if he is, he's not. I don't think we have the money. That's why there was a lot of calls for getting the merchant's banes for these conversations. Which I totally appreciate, by the way. I don't want to, like, discount it, but I hope my explanation as to why I'm taking a different approach over here makes sense. All done here. No food to pick up there. We have what? We have 60 days worth of food. When party becomes an army, hopefully we'll have enough to last at least 20 to 30 days. I want to shut Mizam down over here. He's going to do some raiding. Otherwise, he might threaten some of our more weakly garrison spots. But if I can just intercept him here, finish him off. And the other thing that's been on my mind a lot lately is... Oh, here we go. I think we should be good. Is Aftab. He is at Ortizia. Right, not Sargot. I mistakenly in the comments responded and said he was at Sargot, but no, he's at Ortizia. I do wonder if I take him out of his role as governor, if he will continue to improve relations there. We got to keep an eye out for the charm buff that he gets from time to time. I can't remember for the life of me if it works as a governor or not. I could have sworn that it has been, but I'm a little uncertain right now. So just a test, basically, as we dive into Mizam over here. It has been a while, hasn't it? You know we're at war. Surrender or die. It is that simple. Yield or fight, you absolute fool. Let me train my troops against you. Let us attack. We outnumber them, we outclass them, but it's a good opportunity to, again, level up our soldiers. We have a lot of lower tier soldiers, especially ones that we just picked up. And it's a bit of a town battle, I suppose. Oh, geez, look at that. Arrows start flying right away. Goes up, let's move forward. Horse archers are up there. Archers up over here. Excuse me. There we go. Love to see it. The work done here. This is, I suppose, what counts as a town in the steppe. For archers up. Not that many of them, eh? Still throws me off. Horse archers up over there, let's go. Cavalry up over here, let's go. Again, this is just our party, let's not forget. Back over there. Oh, looks like he's been dropped. No, he's still up. Completely misjudged that. Come on now, drop this man. He kind of dodged my axe, only because he got murdered. That was amazing. What are we looking at here? Good? Okay, here we go. Archers are firing away from point-blank range. Infantry. Cavalry push up. Archers pull back. Infantry charge. They're the ones who primarily need training, I guess. Cavalry's in position. Yep. Push in. Let's go. Good stuff. Archers are firing away as well. Yep. They should be quick work. Very quick work. Give the cavalry full charge command, so they're able to kind of spread out and chase everybody down. Archers getting some work done as well. Love the sound of it. Horse archers too. Good stuff. And infantry as well. Yeah, pretty good spread, I would say. Hopefully we got a fair bit of leveling up there. A couple of losses maybe. Look at the range on some of these shots. I mean, they're not... Oh! I was just about to say they're not all that accurate, but the range is impressive, and that guy got dropped. Way to shut your Sultan up. You know what? My compliments to whoever fired that beautiful shot. Mizam, where are you? Oh, he's been dropped. He killed one of ours, so I wanted to finish him off myself, but no such luck. 3 lost, 6 wounded, 16 leveled up. Wow. I could not have asked for anything more poetic. Mizam has died on the battlefield. Honestly, could not have asked for better. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Off to a good start today. 51 prisoners over here. I doubt I can take too many on. I can take some on, and some of the prisoners will actually join in. By the way, the latest hot fix I've been told fixes this menu lag kind of stuff, but I guess that's only on the beta build, not on the live build. And I've been very careful about using the beta builds, because don't forget, this playthrough started with the first version of the game, like at early access. So I've been very cautious about anything that might break our story before it gets completed. Hopefully that beta becomes the main build soon, and we can dive into the updates and upgrades that that brings. On the topic of which, look at these. Look at it, beautiful. Just absolutely, I love to see it. I love it. I'm so pleased. That went amazingly in more ways than one. Got warriors here. Good stuff. All done. Yeah, these guys are fine. They can go. They're fine. Pick up all the loot. If we're lucky, there was some food in there as well. Not necessary, but Mizam has died in battle. A beg of the Khuzait, he died in battle in 1110 at the age of 20. Oh my god, he was but a boy. He was reputed to be friendly, but manipulative. Wow. Wow. The Khuzait are very close to done. That's wild, man, that's wild. Alright, let's move. Mizam. Quickly now. Good, we're good, yeah. And one thing I should have done, actually, hindsight 2020, is I should have picked up recruits at Hassan Falk and Shabal Zamur and the surrounding area. It's become such a habit for me to leave soldiers behind there. When I say pick up recruits, I meant pick up from the garrison. It's become such a habit to me to leave soldiers behind there, because it used to be this hotly contested region. And so I was very hesitant to scoop up too many of the garrison from there. However, it's no longer a hot zone. It's no longer where all the fighting is taking place. So I probably could have picked up some of the garrison soldiers there. But hey, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. We're obviously, I would say, doing okay with or without those soldiers. But it was pointed out in the comments, and I was like, oh my god, you're absolutely right. I wasn't even thinking about how Hassan Falk might finally be safe. That's a lot of food, right? 82 days of food. Let's go ahead and pick up some more, actually. Because we can. 90 days of food? That's gotta be good. Cool. Leave here. Head over to Kimli Castle. Well, let's see. Tepe's Castle over here. 329 defenders. Kimli, we don't know for sure. Baltakand, we don't know either. Let's go ahead and bring in our clan members. Hopefully, most of them have done enough recruiting. One of them has. Come on, guys. You for real? Get to work here. And I know I picked up some recruits myself, but like, there was the entire, southern direction that they could have gone. Okay, so Tepe's Castle is 329 defenders. Almost exactly, like a matching numbers as far as us and them. As long as we're fully healed up. Bit of a risk. One that I might be willing to take. But I want to see the other castle as well. Kimli Castle. What are we looking at there? No recruiting available here. Zoron is headed to Baltakand. I mean, fair enough, if you're up for it. Is nobody defending Amprella? Must I do it myself? Seems to be the case. It feels like it, doesn't it? Don't know what they're up against, but they've got the ram done and the siege tower done. So before we get too excited and move too far in, let's deal with this nonsense. I'm a little concerned. Oh, looks like we have a new army forming over here. Jastian traveling to Myzea. Yeah, let's figure out the owner of Chaikand. Erenix it shall be. Fair enough. And let's help Amprella. I don't want to lose Amprella. That would be foolish and unfortunate. Don't want to give the Khuzait more territory to recruit from. And if I'm... No, guess not. I was going to say if I'm lucky, Jastian and I will arrive at roughly the same time. Aftab is improving his charm. Excellent. Oh, looks like Sanayan has given up. He was 600 strong. No weak army. Down to Cerratos. Let's go ahead and pick up some troops here. More can. I mean, bless your courage, but don't be a fool either. Those guys can turn around at any moment and attack you. We are Also, actually, ourselves able to attack these guys. Vartan, I believe, is someone we're speaking to. Again, if they're small enough, then we might be able to convince them to join us, despite not having too much to offer at the moment. Bard coming through. So we're good here. Again, are we likely to get anything from Vartan? No, but we're gonna try. I'm actually surprised that those 600 soldiers were scared off. Hey, Barton. Speak. Oh, are you serious? He just slipped... Oh, there we go. Beautiful. How did he just slip by me? I did take Chaikhand. Yes, there's something I'd like to discuss. Your liege is not worth your loyalty. I am the rightful ruler, and you should join me. You know that it's not in my interest to betray your trust. Come on now. Damn it. It's not going to work. We don't get along at all. That's not enough, he says. Monchuk is not known for keeping his word. I am. Historically, I've never betrayed anybody, right? Put your interest in the good of the realm first. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. I might be correct. I am correct. Why change sides now? It's better to die fighting for a just ruler than to live under an unjust one. Nice. Yeah, it's too bad that that first success didn't come for us, but hey. We'll get Vartan one way or another. Surrender or die, Vartan. Yield or fight. And let's go ahead and send the troops in for this one. It's a very small fight. 4 dead, 16 wounded. We got bigger fish to fry, right? 10 leveled up. My prisoner, Vartan. Again, I could have let him go to improve relations, but I don't think that's quite worth it, I'll be honest. Pick up the Valandian crossbows, I suppose. Otherwise, we're good. All done here. One less Khuzait party to worry about, too. Terabard is going to join us. Where is everybody else? Deal, come join me. 22 hours away. And Tulul as well. I might need more numbers. Maybe. We'll see. Not sure where Sanayan's army is going. Bauman besieging Tial, okay. Villagers over here having a struggle. I kind of want to shut this army down if possible, because it will be harassing us. And there's I imagine, besieging Chaikan. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nobles here. They would be worth shutting down, I would say. Let them come to Chaikan. Ooh, this would work nicely. If Jastian and I can strike at him together, that would work out very nicely, actually. Let Jastian go first, because he's more likely to actually engage, I think. Hope. We just gotta be near each other. Draw each other in. Oh my god. Maximin and Morkan on the other side. Why would you do this? Okay, fair enough. Let's go. Here we go. The full... feels like the full might of the Ishkas over here on this one bridge. Oh dear. Not exactly what I had in mind, but it worked out anyway. It worked out anyway. A couple of very eager soldiers ensuring this battle happens. Why? Why again? This is not the first time it's happened either. Alright. We got this, we got this. I mean, I'm not concerned about the numbers at all over here. It just wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take what we got here. Because it means that that's another, what, 5 nobles taken off the field? Good stuff. Again, some just got ransomed, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is. Help Morkan's party, of course. We outnumber them severely. Attack. Have some fun here. 1,300 soldiers. They're going to obviously hold their ground. They're not going to get too aggressive, I imagine. Well, their horse archers might come forward. Nice to be in the snow. Infantry! Archers, let's go. 141. Slightly forward over here. Loose formation, of course. Infantry, move up. Lower ground up there. I think they'll be okay. Cavalry up there. Horse archers up there. I imagine they're going to come towards us, but... looks like it, looks like it. Cavalry coming through. Riders. Wedge formation. Horse archers. Got her. Don't know if this is best for the archers. They're also not properly thinned out over here. Clean out. Cavalry up there, make some room. Horse archers are okay. We're gonna have to go uphill. We're gonna have to go uphill for sure. But hopefully, horse archers will be quickly taken care of at least. Don't know if I can shepherd them. Oh, here we go. Cavalry charge. Balled him out over here. Doing well. Doing well, I would say. Come on, men. Ride like the wind. Swiftly. Excellent. Okay, yeah, good stuff. Getting quite a few kills here, actually. Not me personally, but I mean our army as a whole. Archers got some work done. Horse archers got some work done. Cavalry got some work done. Good, good bit of positioning worked out for us because the horse archers from the enemy side were actually going to completely, I think, avoid our archer fire based on the angles they were coming from originally. But because of where our cavalry was, I think they kind of veered off the hilltop, which meant we were able to have our archers fire at them. Lantai is down. Only wounded, unfortunately. Cavalry, pull back, pull back. The horse archers up over here. Maybe we can bait these guys out. I have my doubts. But they're falling even further back, cowards as they are. Oh, they are a long way away. They're a long way away. Are they actually all just fleeing the battlefield? How are we supposed to close this camp? Horse archers up over here. All right, we gotta bring everybody up, I think. Everybody up here. As possible. Cavalry up over here. Let's go. Bit of a messy situation, I'll be honest. This is not conducive battlegrounds. We'll make it work, of course, but certainly not ideal. Horse archers have arrived. Fire freely. Oh, didn't even have to give the order before Khuzait Khan's guard got some work done. Fire away, fire away. Moving forward a bit more, just so they're a bit more accurate, right? Very wary of those horsemen over here. Might even want to try and drop them down beforehand. Oh, very nervous about their lance. I feel that was something important. Doing alright? Yes, we are. Beauty. Okay, keep our distance over here. Horse archers pull back. Cavalry has arrived. Need be. Down with you. Excellent. We're doing okay. Yeah, I think we're doing alright. That guy's going down. This is a very chaotic bit of fighting. I don't... There we go. Ah, done with a shaft, unfortunately. The trees, the up and down, it's there's a lot of moving parts. Our archers are still not here yet, eh? Wild. Okay, still firing away. Good stuff. Looks like their infantry might be getting aggressive. It's hard to tell. I don't think so, actually. Horse archers have pulled back. I think I see another noble of theirs. Move. Oh, nope. Not what I wanted. Oh, definitely not what I wanted. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, these trees, man. Nice. Let's deny him. Unfortunately, just a wound. Unfortunately. Would have loved to get the kill, but hey, it'll help against their morale and stuff. Cavalry move up. Archers up. Let's go. Oh, actually, it's probably not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Infantry charge. Cavalry move up. Let's go. Uphill struggles over here. Make it work, hopefully. Horse archers getting work done still. Cavalry charges coming through. Pull the horse archers back. Archers are coming into melee. Not the end of the world. Again, our archers are okay in melee. Some of them are able to actually fire away, though. Okay, good. Done well enough, I would say. Cavalry charge freely. Again, taking a couple of losses, but nothing too bad, I don't think. Jeez, what a weird battlefield. What weird battle actions as well from our enemy, pulling back so far up. I mean, it makes sense, but it is wild. Oh, look at those reinforcements too, though. Pull you up here. Pull you up here, let's go. Cavalry, horse archers, let's go quickly now. Into position. A lot of soldiers down there, 170 of them. Archers are hopefully able to fire away safely. Down you go. Down he goes. Are you battalions fighting in the trees like this? The riders over this way. That's a lot of reinforcements coming through. Horse archers pull you over that side. Let's go. Archers, you doing okay from up over here? You firing? I think they have clear lines of sight. Our infantry back a little bit. Don't send them chasing too far forward. And some losses here. Getting into formation though. Alright, good stuff. Look at our reinforcements all the way to the side there. Horse archers move up there. I can barely tell where I'm telling them to go. Archers can barely see. I think pulling back like this is going to help any. Charge. I didn't realize they were right on us, basically. Cavalry. Charge. There we go. We're doing okay. We're doing alright. Too steep an angle for me to see. Oh my god, look at these like bodies sliding down. Horrifying. Is the fighting done? Seems to be the case. Victory is ours. Oh my god, that was a weird fight. I liked it. It was a strange battle. Took more losses than I would have liked. No nobles fell. 53 dead, 58 wounded, 188 leveled up across the board. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Again, I suspect a lot of the lower tier soldiers hopefully are the ones that are doing all the dying. Well, hopefully. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Either way. Went well enough, I think. And again, wiped out a huge contingent of Khuzait soldiers over here, right? That is no small number. Emir Morkan says, you turned up just in time, Partia. I will not forget your help. Hope not. Just doing my duty. You're my prisoner, Nyantai. I will never forget everything he stole from me, Nyantai. Through war and through love, I suppose you could call it. Amdad Khan over here, don't mind if I do. Imperial Cataphract, yes please. Vigler recruits are not terrible down the line. Otherwise, Imperial Legionary. Well done. And good, lots of leveling up as well, I think. You guys all ready to fight. Next up should be a siege, I suspect. The Khuzait nomads are kind of like, I never know which direction I want to send them in terms of leveling them up. I'm always kind of thrown off by that. Grab all the loot. Trying to get close to our limit. Well, nah, not really. I'm exaggerating, I think. Alright, good stuff. Well done. Over then to Tepi's castle. Doron is moving towards Baltikan. Already put it under siege. Excellent. Not sure what Jastian is doing after Makeb. Oman, meanwhile, is going to Tial. Love it. There's also Epinosa Castle over here. So Epinosa, Jogoris, and Melian need to be taken care of too. 329 defenders here. I really hope Joran finishes the job up there. And Jastian, traveling to Myzea. Fair enough. Go ahead and strike it. Tepi's castle. Anybody to speak to? Seems not. Do we need leveling up, or perhaps some prisoners willing to join us? It's better to have the prisoners join us well before a battle actually begins. And this is something that I keep saying, and I've seen mentioned in the comments as well, but I keep not doing, because it does hit our morale. And while it's not been bad, it's a bad habit to get into, and it's a bad habit to develop. Put under siege, let's go. And I think, 300 defenders is not a small number. I wonder if I want to do this properly. As Regbold of the Hills over here has improved his athletic skill, let's go ahead and give him... Let's give him form-fitting armor. Reduces his armor weight, which means he's able to move a bit faster. So if he has to make a quick getaway, he can. So form-fitting armor. I think it also makes sense for a scout. How do I want to go about this? I think battering ram. Battering ram and 2 towers. Let's try it. I'll see how I feel closer to the actual fighting, as our wounded get healed up. The Deus of the Aserai has been taken prisoner. Room of the Khuzait has been taken prisoner by Aldhan. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Tial has been besieged. Excellent. See how that goes. Those are some big moves. Those are some very big moves. Fennigan and Sanayan have escaped from captivity. Fair enough, fair enough. Or2 has escaped as well. So fast. Unreasonably so, I would say. It's part of the reason for my haste. Ooh. Haven't seen anybody push any policies in a long time. Castle charters. Everybody seems to support it. Castle upgrade costs are reduced by 20%. Yep, there doesn't seem to be any issues with that. Nobles are encouraged to fortify their estates and can requisition labor and materials to do so. I see no negatives. Absolutely, Aldhan, you bring forward a good proposal. I will approve it. Yeah. Go ahead and improve these lands. Stuff. But yeah, the fast release. Look at that. Look at the look at Ukrum there fighting against looters. Quite a few looters actually. Ukrum might fall. Oh, he will. He absolutely will. Yikes. Anyway, the rate at which prisoners get released and all that is part of the reason why I kind of want to rush this siege as well. We got 600 versus about 300, so we double their numbers. Melian Castle has also been besieged. Excellent. See, this is the kind of stuff that just bothers me, man. Baltakand. Gal, I can't see. Almond is... still has it under siege. Like, why, Joran? Why? Why? Why did you abandon your siege up there? Must I do it myself? Joran being a moron. Alright, cool. They've got catapults, which are a little concerning, of course. They do cause a fair bit of damage, but I think it is a risk I'm willing to take. We've got our bow and arrow. Maybe we can ping some of the catapult users, I suppose. Go ahead and get these guys all in the army as well. Again, hurting my morale a little bit right before we dive in, but I think we'll be okay. Losing 5, we'll be at 67. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and lead the assault. Risky, but I think worth it. We must make haste. For all the reasons I was describing earlier as well. We must make haste. The next time the Battanians declare war on us, we have to either fight it or ride to get the peace, right? Gotta be very, very careful about that. Come on, men. Before dawn, I suppose this castle will be ours. Horse we go. And it's far away. Get some work done. That was a terrible shot. There we go, right in the chest, okay. Off a little bit. Oh, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Aw. Kill was stolen from me. That was way too low. These guys will be a little hard to hit. Oh, look at that. See, like, the catapults do a lot of damage. I shouldn't underestimate them as much as I do. They can do a lot of damage. Oh my god, that guy. Our guys are getting wrecked as well, though. This is not ideal. Mostly wounds, which is good. At least it's only wounds, few deaths, but not ideal still. The knockback on these arrows is wild. Not when you hit him in the knee, I guess. Nice. He thought he made it. He most assuredly did not. Right in the toe. That's gotta hurt, man. Just that one. We're okay, we're okay. Dead. Ooh. Kind of like in the eye or something there. Got this, we got this, come on. Almost. Oh, too low that time. Kind of tucked away now. I really wonder if I can't get, some of those catapults. They are causing a ridiculous amount of hurt. Look at that. Every time they strike. Every time they strike. Give me your... Come on. More arrows, I'll take it. You're just so well hidden. So very well hidden. Alright, I wonder if I should wait until the towers arrive or what. I guess not. Archers are problematic. There we go. Oh my god. Poor man. A horrible way to go. Oh. Oh, I wonder where he got hit. That animation definitely tells a tale. Nope. Alright, here come the towers. And the battering ram. Okay, pretty well synchronized. An arrow in my chest over here. I'm hoping to see their like melee units come up so I could kind of ping some of them before tower arrives, but it looks like all archers. Oh, there we go. Seriously, come on. A little too high that time, I think. A little bit of damage down there. Come on now, come on now. Nice. I am a pincushion. I'm absolutely a pincushion right now. There's the melee. There we go. Help a little bit from down over here. If we can. Wait until the battering ram pushes through as well. I feel like we are best used at the battering ram. Or through the front gates. Just because of how messy the towers can get. Go. Go, let's go. Come on, man. Push, push, push. What is going on? These guys are coming down off the siege tower. It always throws me off, man. Always throws me off. Swiftly now, let's go. Too many have died already. Alright, there we go. I need to try and get up to the walls. Make way for your Sultan. Come on now. Make way for your future Sultan as well. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's go. Taking a bit of a risk over here, but I think I need to. Quickly, quickly, let's go. At least distract some of these soldiers, if nothing else, you know? Especially some of the stronger ones, like the Khan. When I say distract... Oh, good double kill there. Alright, good stuff. Oh, no. Oh, no. Down I go. That archer back there got me. Should have seen it coming. I should have seen it coming. I was too eager. But all I could think of was how my men were dying. I had to come in to help them. I had to take the risk. It was well worth it. I think we helped a fair bit. Those that came through the ram are now up on the walls as well. Excellent. These walls have been taken. Beautiful. Took some severe losses, though. Those catapults are no joke, man. I definitely underestimate them every time I go. Like, we'll get like 30, 40 kills, 50 kills before we're at the walls. No. I think we got like 100. Wounds. Wounds, I suppose, is what I should say. I don't think they got any kills. But, we have the Scholar to thank for that, of course. Well done, men. Tear down their banners. Look, the red and yellow already hangs up here. Good stuff, good victory. Facing down some stragglers? Nope, there it is. Well done. 204 wounded. I would really love to see, like, the efficiency of the catapults, you know? Damn. We did well, though. 52 dead. 81 leveled up. Not too bad, not too bad. Victory is ours. Another castle falls. Or should I say rises. 74 prisoners available. We have room for none. Let's actually leave someone behind. Let's leave behind the Khuzait archer. Again, I never know what to do with those guys. Some decent soldiers in here, but nothing that I'm sad about leaving behind, I'll be honest. Take a look at our troops over here. More Kankli, some more veteran infantry, Mamluk, yep, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, all these nomads here. Tribal warriors, I suppose. Horsemen for lancers. Hey, good bit of leveling up in that battle, actually. Better than I initially thought. Cool. Oh. That escaped my grasp for a moment. Alright. Let's go pick up all the loot as well, of course. Food is looking good, I think. The Urukhanate don't like me. Yeah. Something I don't know. Show mercy, of course. And as far as the garrison is concerned, 53 soldiers left behind. Militia is growing at a rate of 5 per tick. I think they'll be okay, because we're going to be in the region. Let's go ahead and manage the castle really quickly. Make sure it is, you know, set up properly, I suppose. Has enough money and stuff for whatever it needs to do. And let's leave. No time to waste. We could go down to Hanaki to pick up some recruits, perhaps, for the rest of our army. And then Kimli, and then Kimli Castle down here. Tial is still under siege. Yes, Thalmund seems to be putting the work in. Good. And I guess the other army, well, there's Jastian, traveling to Phykeon, all the way to Phykeon. For what purpose? To what end? At least Anada has Melian Castle under siege. Kimli we're going, yep. There's Joron's army. Still don't quite get it. Don't quite get it. New owner of Tepe's Castle, or Tepe's Castle. Oh, interesting, it's not the first name that pops up. Achios, it'll be you this time. Quite a bit of support for you. Hold on to it like you would your own child. Keep it safe. Over to Kimli. Yeah, it looks like his army's falling apart, and that's why he's pulled back. They must be starving, which is really quite unfortunate to see. Down to Kimli, 314 defenders. Alright, let's be a bit more careful this time around. Quite a few wounded need to heal. So, you know, there's a reason to hang tight. Besiege the castle. Build the trebs. Like, yeah, that was an expensive fight. That was an expensive fight. Just in terms of the wounds again. Somebody's being raided. I don't need you guys to raid. The day of the Aserai has escaped from captivity. Okay, good bit of healing already happening here. Camp is almost done. In come the trebs next. Slowly but surely. I do not need the butchering catapults hurting our men again. Tial's still under siege. Samir of the Sturgians has declared war on Valandia. That's still a thing. Either of them are still things. I think I mentioned this earlier, but if I hadn't, I'll mention it again now. Or I guess for the first time now. It was pointed out to me that after we wipe out all the Khuzait territories, we still shouldn't sue for peace. Oh, hey, Pabastan's not that far away. Good job, Otan. Just don't take them to the desert. We still shouldn't sue for peace after we've wiped them out, because if we stay at war, they will not be able to pick up recruits in any of our holdings, right? More often than not, at least. So it's a way to kind of control their movement. It's a way to control their ability to grow their numbers. And that would actually explain why we see so many Battanian, like, soldiers in Khuzait armies these days, because they're not able to, as we take Temen, Brannock, and Zeno prisoner, they're not able to recruit from their own steppes, because, well, the steppes are not their own anymore. Looking good. Rogoris, Anada, please tell me you took the castle first. Don't do this to me, man. She didn't, because then I'd get a notification. Okay. I'm not going to let it bother me or upset me. Except now I am. There it is. I goddamn knew it, man. I goddamn knew it. Raunul of the Battanians declares war on the Ishkas yet again. I was giving him a healthy tribute. Not enough for him. Very well. For now, we stay focused on this siege, and we'll see what's going on afterwards. Our vassals will now certainly be distracted, and this is why. See, if we had just gotten Tial, which I imagine is no longer under siege either. God. If we had just gotten Baltikan and Tiel, the actions of our vassals, the Khuzait would have been done. Finished. Completely finished. More or less. Come on. Let's ignore like one castle here or there. More or less completely finished by the time the Battanians declared war on us. But instead, there's still a lot of work to do here. And it seems as though a battle has been lost as well. You're seriously going to let the Khuzait see success right as a new war gets declared upon us? Thomund, Hekard, Morentius, Erinix, Achios, Tassinor. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't quite care for the walls to be destroyed, but the catapults, I think. I don't know, we don't outnumber them as severely this time around. We've got the Trebs built, we might as well take down the walls, right? They're taking a decent bit of damage quickly enough. Erinix has escaped from captivity, good. Morkan of the Ishkas has been taken for... Everything's got to turn sour at some point, right? Still healing up, we'll be 500 to 300 in a moment. Walls are taking a fair bit of damage. Bastian going to a point. Odhan besieging Tial. Sure. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Turby Castle has been besieged. Turby Castle is one of our castles, isn't it? Again, I don't have the influence needed to sue for peace here. We moved quickly, but not quickly enough. Actually, not even true. We moved quickly, and our vassals started acting like fools. Okay, Thomund and Hekard have escaped from captivity. Good, good, good. Come on now. This wall. Break this wall. There we go. I do not need my 4th trebuchet. I do not want them to get their catapult built. So let's go ahead and dive on in. You know, let's go ahead and level up as well. Why not? It's funny. It's like a war on 2 fronts, but one of the fronts shouldn't be that much of an issue. The only problem is that we're not able to control where people go, which makes it an issue. If all my vassals were to head against the Battanians, and I was left to focus against the Khuzait, we'd be fine. Or the other way around, but then I'd have to trust my vassals to actually finish their sieges, you know? Either way, it would work. Either way. Alright, good stuff. Decent numbers. Lead the assault. Then the castle will be ours. This time through the breaches, I suppose. We'll do a bit of archery at first, but then we'll dive in through the breaches. Been working well for us. Keep the Trebs out, sure. Let's begin the assault. Quickly, men. Oh, what happened there? Treb got some good early damage, I assume? I didn't even realize they were loaded to fire right at the beginning. What's on here? Having a little congregation, it looks like. Look at the red on the wall on that far left. Way too high there. Okay. Very neatly clumped up. Almost like when I kill them, we're actually allowing them to move a bit more. Very strange. We just need like a good Treb shot to hit them. Gotta go a bit lower, I think. There we go. Some of them have actually made it to the front over there on the right. Okay, okay. Come on now. Our archers could just honestly rain hell down to that one corner. This battle would already be won. Ah. Opened up. Fair enough. Did a fair bit of damage before they started spreading out. That's weird. Oh, that Treb shot nearly hit us. Nearly, literally us, like Partia. Not just our soldiers. Aim that thing a little higher. God damn it. Thanks for standing right there. Appreciate it. Looks like our men have made it to the breach. Ourselves. Look at our speed over here. Yeah, part of it's because we're no longer carrying a shield that slows us down severely because the shields are pretty heavy. But also our athletics is so much higher now that we're just zipping through the battlefield, man. Come on. Good job down here. Will I live through the siege? Okay, good stuff. Walls have been taken, it looks like. Can barely tell the enemy from the ground. Partly because so many of them are on the ground, but... pushing through over here. Following the men, basically. I assume there are some people up on the walls and towers over here. There we go. Down you go. Excellent. Beauty. I wonder if there's anybody up top. I have my doubts. Oh. I say as people around the corner over here. Okay. Can you... There we go. There we go. Have to get my rhythm in here. There we go. Beauty. Further up. Slot is all dead. Excellent. Well done, men. I feel like the fighting is done. A couple of stragglers here and there, perhaps. Trying to spot where the fighting is going on. Nowhere. Victory is ours. Well done, men. Well done. 32 lost, 76 wounded, 73 leveled up, 40 of our own. Not bad. Not bad. 40 is not a small number. When I say of our own, I mean our party, of course. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. We have room for some prisoners. About 40 or so prisoners. Go ahead and grab the heavy horse archers. Let's grab ourselves the noble son, the Kankli. Otherwise, nothing, I don't think. Cool. Pick up all the loot. Excellent. Show mercy, of course, always. Gimli Castle is taken, indeed. Garrison of 24. Will have to suffice for now, I suppose. Absolutely silly. Absolutely silly. Logistical is headed towards Epicrotea, or Epicrotia, however you want to say it. Aldahan is headed towards Tial. I suppose I could head towards Baltakand and then move towards Sibir, Varnovopol, make some moves against the Battanians up over here, right? Through the snowy north. I'm not sure. Yeah, we did not end up taking Melian Castle or Joguris Castle. Those still stand. And I worry that I'm going to have to take care of that stuff, and I can't trust my vassals to do that. So that'll slow me down a little bit. But if Aldahan does manage to take Tial, he just formed this army. It's a massive army. If he manages to take Tial, he will be able to push further up north. With Justin taking Epicrotea, that would be good too. I mean, we are poised for success here. We are poised for success. But a lot of the pressure is absolutely on our vassals. I guess we'll see what they do next time, folks, because this is where we're calling it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly did. A few unfortunate turns of events, but overall, I think things have worked out quite well for us. Quite a few wounded soldiers in our army right now. We'll allow them to heal up a little bit, but while on the move, we'll pick up some more recruits as well. We'll strike at Baltakand, I think, first thing next session, and then turn our attention towards... see, there's still Caesar Castle and Epinosa and Urixla. There's so many small castles. Lochana over here as well. There's so many small castles that need taken care of. Meanwhile, Turby Castle is under siege by the Battanians. I just don't know if I should just focus... You know, just do kind of like Baltakan, Caesar, Urixkala, Epinosa, Lochana, Joguris, and Melian, and allow our vassals to do whatever they want to do wherever else. As always, I turn to the council. Let me know what you guys think. If you had a good time, if you did, you know what to do. Leave that like, leave that comment, makes a very big difference. And as always, of course, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.